Welcome, everyone, to another episode of the PLA podcast. I have an incredible guest here, someone I've been so looking forward to interviewing, a true sweetheart. I am so excited. Sudha, welcome to the PLA community, the PLA podcast.
Oh, thank you, Dunya. It's my pleasure to attending your podcast interview.
It's such a treat to have you in the community. And for those who haven't had the privilege of getting to know you like we have had at PLA, I'd love to formally introduce you to our audience today
Mm.
before we jump into any questions and details and your story and experience.
Yeah,
So,
sure.
I, so as I jump in, welcome. This is Sudha Kavutarapu. Born and raised in a small town in South India, known for its conserries and historic Hindu temples. She grew up in a home shaped by entrepreneurship and homemaking, with her father as a businessman and her mother instilling values of hard work and compassion. Sudha earned her master's degree in commerce, completing her early education in Telugu medium. During her school years, she developed a passion for yoga, performing on stage multiple times. In 2000, Sudha married Ravi, and together, they moved to the United States, beginning a new life chapter. She is a proud mother of Shreya, who's studying supply chain management at Eli Broad College of Business at Michigan State University. Sudha currently lives in Houston, Texas, and works at Centerpoint Energy. And for over a decade, she has volunteered as a Telugu language teacher, helping children in the U.S. stay connected to their cultural heritage. Her hobbies include practicing yoga, cooking authentic South Indian dishes, and reading. Sudha believes deeply in the power of proximity, collaboration, and teamwork as essential ingredients for both personal and professional growth. Welcome, Sudha, to the PLA podcast.
Thank you. A great introduction, Dunya.
I do
It's
my best to be able to really highlight the incredible story that is you.
yeah. mm, I'm so happy to meet you, and at the same time, I'm a little nervous.
We love
Mm.
having you a little bit nervous. And Sudha, I feel very privileged that this is your first podcast recording and having you on. It's a true blessing, really.
Yeah, sure.
I'd love for you to take us back to the very beginning of your story. Where did it all start?
Uh, it's I started. I born and brought up in India, in southern part of in India. As I mentioned, like you mentioned, I have completed my master's degree and I got married and moved to United States. It's a new tradition and new world. Then a little bit I'm adjusting here, and I make a comfort zone. Couple of years with spend a lot of time with my family, and then I started looking at the career opportunities when I got an work permit. I started my career as a QA analyst. I got the two projects, which is a very short projects, but unfortunately, I couldn't get much opportunities over there, and I took break, and I started to enhance my skills in SAP side. So I started an SAP MM module for my started my career as MM module, then slowly adapt to different modules, and now I'm in SAP EWM functional consultant in settle in Houston. This is my career journey. I started like this way.
Incredible. I'd love to know, knowing everything that you know now, with all of these career changes that have led you all the way to Houston, if
Mm.
someone had told you one piece of advice at the very beginning of your career, what would you have liked for it to be?
One piece of advice means it would be like don't aim for the perfection, aim for the progress. I think, I wish I knew at the beginning of my career is that okay not to have all the answers right away. Early on, I preserve very everything about SAP system perfectly, but over the years, I have realized uh, that growth comes from curiosity, collaboration, and continuous learning. So nowadays, technology is developing very fast. What truly matter is having the adapting the new technology mindset. We have to set that mind as a new technology and asking the questions and learn from every challenges. So this would be like don't aim for the perfection, aim for the progress. uh, Everything, every project and every mentors and every mistakes will help us to shape us into a professionals, so we are meant to become. So I learned this, when I was in the starting of my career. So I slowly continues my journey.
I love it. And Sudha, you finish on such an important point of every mistake leads to so much growth and learning.
Yes.
So many of us, and I find we all do this as human beings. We get afraid of making mistakes because we're avoiding the discomfort, we're avoiding the pain, we're avoiding the frustration, and really it's in those moments that we end up growing more than ever and that lead to these massive changes, these transformations, these opportunities. So I love that you finish on this point. This actually leads me to my next question that I have for you is what were the biggest challenges for you in your career that you found, those were the biggest difficulties? Because we oftentimes talk about these highlights of one's career, the good times. And I feel like this really is a testament to who you are and how you've grown as a person.
Yeah, there are many challenges I faced during my career, Dunya, but that are come out of my comfort zone. First one, and changing the priorities, short deadlines, and complex projects. If I had to pick one of the greatest challenge, it would be the understanding the business process and adapting the new technology, latest technology. And each business process has a different requirements, and first understand the concept of the business and connect with the people. The one of the biggest challenge in my career, when I came from traditional ERP MM module, then I slowly that background I came from into the SAP EWM during the early on SAP implementation. It's a big challenge for me to transformation to myself, and the technology was developing very fast, right? So then I felt I found myself as uh, le- myself as a learning and developing at the same time. So it's a slowly adapting it's new technologies and working with the process. The another challenge I could say, like it's a cross functional collaboration. So we have different modules and we have to connect with the different module peoples, and we can bridge that gap between the warehouse and the IT team. So it took me patience and active listening and empathy to understand and both the technical and the business perspective. This is a big challenge for me, and then only we can fulfill the customer requirements. These experiences helped me to realize every challenges holds an opportunity to learn and growth. I believe this one.
Beautiful. I love that piece around understanding the different business processes and adapting that with technology and the changes in technology.
Yes.
There's something powerful of like knowing that in every single project and organization, there is going to be a point of adaptability that is so necessary. And even that bridge with technology and the changes of technology and adapting, especially that with what we're seeing with AI, which will lead me to my next question later. But
Oh,
this piece around, the concept of adaptability is so key and important.
yes, right. Yeah, and we have to our mindset to adapt a new technology. That is the big one. To everyone can grow their they can go anywhere in that career.
Beautiful. Amazing. And Sudha, I'd be curious to know, as we're seeing this big change with AI and the change in
Mhm.
technology that's happening in all industries, what has been your perspective and take on what's been going on with AI?
AI is nowadays everybody using the AI. So the AI tools. So they have multiple tools in nowadays. but we have to which one is the best suit for us, we have to adapt that one. And it's I know some of the questions here I will come and take off our jobs. I heard these questions from my side, but I don't believe that one. In my perspective, AI is one of the most transformative technology in the current days.
Wow.
Yeah, not something to fear anything, but something to embrace the thoughtfulness. Looking to in my SAP consulting journey, I have seen how AI can customizing the warehouse operations,
Mm.
like robotics. We can use the multiple repeating task. We can use that robotics. So improving our demanding and forecasting, and simplifying the decision makings. But at the same time, I believe AI works best when it augments human intelligence, not the replacement. Yeah, that human elements, our judgments and empathy and creativity, it is not the replaceable.
Mm.
For me, like AI is a part of helping us to move forward. It takes over repetitive tasks, such as in warehouse operations. We can use the repetitive task. Then we can focus on the more meaningful and strategic work. So the key is to learn how to work with AI, use its strength while keeping the human creativity, and create a new driven new ideas. I believe this one is as a my perspective in AI.
Amazing.
Yeah.
I I think there's something really powerful in what you said of not taking away that human empathy, that compassion, that
Mm,
creativity, and really using AI to support us in our tasks, especially those that are very repetitive. And
yes.
that piece. So seeing AI as a support to, what we're creating as human beings.
Yes. It's don't fear anything about the AI. It's helping us to moving forward.
Beautiful. Yeah. And choosing to see it as a proactive piece.
Mm.
You're right. Instead of being afraid, I think that there's something really powerful in that.
So one more thing is giving us more job opportunities. It's the next level. Technology is developing in nowadays, though. Then we can use it like that way. It's helping us. It's not the losing our jobs.
I love this, Sudha. And the next question that I have is again, it may just I don't know if I prepared this for today, but I'm excited to ask you. You and Ravi are in this beautiful partnership where both of you are so committed to your personal development and growth. And I
Mhm.
love asking this to our PLA couples, like those that are married that are both doing this work and are both very dedicated to their own personal growth, but also their collective growth as a couple. I'd love to know, how has that journey been for you of being in such a supportive partnership?
Yeah, it's a first of the understanding of each other. So that is the main thing. And also, when I before joining the PLA, Ravi first joined the PLA, and I saw it's a different setup of the goals he set up, and he discussed always to me, and this is the goal I set, and I'm going to work on this one. I like his strategy. So just wanted to curiosity. I would like to join the PLA. I think I miss something like that way. So I got the opportunity to one of the event happened in Houston, live event in the last year. So I attended that event. Somehow I connected how they are giving the strategy,
Mm.
setting our goals. It could be the professional or personal.
Yeah.
So that I like that way, and then I joined PLA last year. It's a good place to whoever going to set up their goals and consistency and achieving their career and personal. It's a good place. I felt like that way.
Oh, I love this,
Yeah.
Sudha, which you're
Yeah.
answering what was going to be my next question which was what originally drew you to PLA. But so my next question for you, what has been the most surprising
Mhm.
thing you've gotten out of your PLA journey?
out of the I mean, like in PLA journey, okay, it's very easy to, every mentors are teaching us to understand that concepts and how we are going to next level in our career.
Yeah.
Their strategies, yeah, it's how to improve our communication, how to get the leadership qualities, and how to visualize visibility in your career or personal or professional wise. It's that strategy I like that way. And one more thing is consistency. If we have that consistency, we can achieve any goals. I believe that when I joined the PLA, that's great leaders in PLS leaders. So I'm so happy to part of the PLA family member.
Such a treat. And Sudha, you've been
Yeah.
such an active member and so committed with your beautiful heart and such a commitment to doing the work and getting out of your comfort zone and putting in the reps necessary. And I love that piece around strategy, like strategy, commitment, consistency. There's so
Yes.
much there. And I really believe if people actually took the time and were a little bit more intentional with where they wanted to go and what is going to help them get there, we'd live in a very different world.
Yes, right. It's without making any goal, it's very hard to get into next level. It could be the career or it could be the in the personal life. It's we have to maintain that goals. First, we have to set up long-term goal and break it down into smaller parts, and we can see the results. If shorter goals, when we achieve that one, then it's going to be a next goal, a next set of tasks. Like that way, we can achieve our goals. I believe who has the burning desire to see in the next level in their career, it's a good place to PLA, I would say.
I love that. And you're
Yeah.
right. There are probably a lot of people out there that are wondering, I have these big goals, these big desires, or I'd like to have greater goals than the ones that I currently have. And I don't quite know where to go. PLA has been an absolute blessing to be able to foster that in the environment, just so people have an opportunity to get to know a little bit more about PLA. I will put this QR code. This is just the next free training of PLA. We'll give you all the information to it. So many of our PLA community members, including myself, including so many of us, have gone to this free training and gotten so much value out of it. And we've continued to go back over and over again. Even if you never hear of PLA again and you attend this free training, you actually be blown away by the value received during that time and the results you will achieve and you will get come across during even the free training, which is actually mind blowing. And I stand very much behind that commitment. And Sudha, I'd love to ask you one of my favorite questions on the PLA podcast, and it's the one that you really just I find is so touching and such a testament to the heart of the PLA community is what is the impact and legacy you are looking forward to leave behind in this world?
Legacy, I think about the legacy I want to leave behind. It's not about the title or achievement. It's about the people. I want to be remembered as someone who inspired others to believe in themselves, no matter where they started. Yeah, in my career and in my personal life, I always believed in lifting others. I grow, whether it's helping the mentor or a teammate or manager or someone else in the family or friends, or simply showing us kindness and gratitude. Those small moments create a lasting impact. So, beyond my career, I hope my journey shows that with hard work, resiliency, and kindness and gratitude, we can balance ambitions with empathy and still make a real impact. If I can inspire, especially women in technology, I think it's to step forward with confidence and create their own path.
Mm.
That would be the most meaningful legacy I could leave behind.
I love this, Sudha. So touching and such a testament to a beautiful heart, really. I actually am going to throw in another question I've never asked on the PLA podcast before, but I'm like, there's something, there for whatever reason, I feel so called to ask you. If you were to imagine little Sudha as a young girl, looking at you now, what do you think she would say? What do you think she would think of this beautiful career and life you've built?
So believe ourselves.
Mm,
Yeah, that is the one I believe. So whatever I want to go in that any of the personal or professional way, so believe first, believe ourselves, and consistency to focus on goals.
wow.
So that is my motivation to set up when I was in the childhood.
So
So
good.
nowadays, now I am settled in this career. Yeah.
Incredible. And I love that you said it starts with believing.
Yes.
And that is really where it starts because the actions will come and support that belief. And it comes with believing or choosing to believe, even though there might be doubts, even though there might be worries and fears. I think there's such an important testament to that.
Yes.
Sidha, it's been an absolute treat having you on the PLA podcast. I feel incredibly privileged to have you here with us today.
Oh, thank you, Dinya. Thank you giving me opportunity to me.
It's been such a treat to have you on and looking forward to having you on for another episode on the PLA podcast, truly. And to everyone that's tuned in, thank you for your time and looking forward to seeing you all at the next episode.
Okay, thank you. Have a great day, Dinya.
Have a beautiful day, Sudha, and thank you for your time.
Okay, it's my pleasure.